Hey there, this is Sam from GHL SaasKits, and in this video I am going to show you how you can create a full width section slider on your GoHighLevel page. Okay, so you can use this slider as a hero section of your page or the very top section of your page. Okay, so you can show all your content that you want to show on your slider. Okay, so let me show you the slider. Okay, so you can see in this example page, okay, we have a very good working slider. Okay, we also have a navigation added on the slider and also some content. Those are the dummy content, but you can add any content like your videos, your text, buttons, or whatever content GoHighLevel editor have to use on your page. Okay, you can add any content here. Okay, so one more thing, when you hover the slider, then it will pause, okay, so that you can read the content properly. And then when you hover out the mouse, okay, take out the mouse from the slider, then it will start to slide again. Okay, this way it actually works. Okay, so let me show you how you can set this type of slider on your GoHighLevel page. Okay, let me go back to the editor. Okay, you can see here inside the editor I have added the sections that I want to use as a slider. Okay, so you can see I have multiple different sections. Okay, let me add one more section. Okay, so you actually need to design your section first. Okay, so let me take a full width section, and then I will put a 2-column row, and inside that row I will take some content. Let me copy this content from previous sliders. Okay, as this is the demo. So the subhead line, let me duplicate this, the paragraph, okay, then the button, and also I will add the top navigation. Okay, so I will need to add a 1-column row and take it to the above of my 2-column row. Okay, so here is I just need to duplicate this navigation menu, and then I will take it to this column. Okay, so that's it. And also I will change the background of this section. Okay, so I will add, let me check which one is good. Okay, so let me use this one as my background. Also let me change the button color. Okay, so so those are the same color, so let me make a different color. So in this case, let me use this blue one. Okay, so one more thing, you need to make sure that just select the row you added inside your slider, okay, inside your section, and then make sure you have at least 90% of width. Okay, not 100%. Okay, 90% is the default, but if you want to use 80%, that is also fine, but 90% is recommended. Okay, so make it 90%. Okay, and then one more thing, you need to add the section CSS selector into your code snippet. Okay, so to add the code snippet, okay, as a GoHighLevel user, I think you already know how to use that, but again, okay, so just take a new section, okay, full width section, and then add a 1-column row, and inside that you will need to add this option. Okay, this HTML and JavaScript code option. Okay, so you can see here I already added, so I will delete this one. Okay, and then select your slider sections and go to the advanced tab and select the CSS selector. Okay, just select this icon that will actually copy the CSS selector, then go back to your code editor. And one more thing I want to mention here, you will get this code snippet inside the slider section of your premium GHL code snippet library. But if you are a free member, then you need to upgrade because this is the premium content. Okay, so one more thing, when you copy the code snippet from the members area, then just put it here. Okay, by default you will get this code snippet like this, and then you need to adjust the height. Okay, so this is very important because it depends on your amount of content that you edit on the section of your sliders. Okay, so just adjust the height of your sections for the computer as well as the mobile version. Okay, so in this case I am using 600 pixel by default for the desktop, and for the mobile version I am using the 800 pixel height of the slider. Okay, so these two things you need to do, and then one more thing. Okay, here, okay, you just need to add the section CSS selector. Okay, so if you have more than 4, okay, then you just need to put a comma and then add a double quotation, and inside that just add your section selector and delete the pound sign. Make sure you don't use the pound sign, because with this JavaScript array the pound sign will not work. Okay, so make sure you delete the pound sign for your CSS selector of the section. Okay, and then one more thing, you need to make sure that for each of the section selector you have a comma, and at the very end one, the last one, you don't need to use comma. Okay, just put it as it is now. Okay, so this way if you have multiple more sections to add a slider, then just duplicate it and then you can add a comma and add like this. Okay, but in this example I have only 5. Okay, so 5 sections, so I don't need to make any other sense. Okay, so one more time. Okay, you just need to change the section CSS selector and the height of your sections. Okay, so these two things you need to do inside the code, otherwise everything is good. Okay, just do this and save it. Okay, and then one more thing you need to do, just select the section. Okay, and go to the layers. Okay, go to the from this top navigation, go to the layers, and then click this 3 dots and click the hide. Okay, you just need to hide all those sections that you added as a slider. Okay, you just need to do this. Let me hide all of them. Okay, and then inside the section where you added the code snippet, okay, select that, and you need to make sure that this toggle button allows rows to take enter width, okay, it's on. Okay, because we need to make this slider full width. Okay, otherwise it will be smaller like this. Okay, you can see here when we turn it off, then we have some extra padding here, so we don't need this. That's why we need to toggle this on. Okay, and then you can adjust the margin left right, padding left right as you wish. Okay, as your requirement. In my case I just using the 0 pixel margin left right and padding left right. Okay, so everything good. Okay, you need to just save, okay, or publish, whatever. Just publish the page and then click the preview. If everything goes well, then we should have a working slider. Okay, let me check. Okay, yes, the slider is perfectly working. Okay, this slider is perfectly working. So this way you can actually add a full width section slider on your GoHighLevel page. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, then feel free to subscribe our channel, and also you can share it with your friends. You can write your comment, whatever you want to do, and also you will get the link of our GHL Code Snippet library inside the description of this video. Okay, one more thing, you can also join our GHL SaasKits community, which is completely free. Okay, inside the community you will get all the update. You can ask questions, and you will get new videos and tips, tricks, whatever we're sharing inside the members area, okay, of our community. And also inside the learning tab you will get access to the AI course training, which is the chatbot builder. Okay, you can check this out, and also the all access past members videos, as well as you will get access to the GHL Code Snippet basic version, which is completely free. Inside that you will get some code snippet free, but if you want to use our premium code snippet library, then you need to upgrade your account. Okay, so that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this, and thank you again and have a nice day.